the one who discovered it was missing as I patrolled the Great Hall. I saw only the guards who watched the building. Only the double doors in the front of the building. You'll have to go to the main hall. This is the main hall. Your companions are being held in the room off to your right. Up ahead is the room where the Hammer of Power is kept. Just that you people must be pretty clever to have stolen it from under the eyes of our guard. Ohmsford, you say? Perhaps you do tell the truth. The most recent was the messenger from King Valinor, and he died soon after arriving. That wasn't the message we heard. He was dying at the time, and he didn't have much to say, except to guard the hammer. What happened to them? Monsters set an ambush, and they walked right into it. It's right through the door ahead of you.
I know I'm guarding the ones that stole it. Don't know what time to... Besides you thieves? Nope. No harm in it, I guess.
The Hammer of Power usually rests above the fireplace. Feel free to look around, but don't take anything else. When I was here on my guard rounds this morning. Not through this chimney. The flue's been closed since they took the handle off. It got broken. Long as I can remember. Not that I know of. Not too high for a troll, though. Maybe he's the guilty one. It is where all the weapons of Cullhaven are stored.
Jack, find hammer.
Jack, have you found it yet? We're okay. They aren't treating us badly, all things considered. The dwarves have looked for it too. It's well hidden. Yes, when we were put in here. Sorry, we didn't find it. I know you will, Jack.
Have you found anything out of place in your search?
My sash? How did it get in there? You think so? I guess that means I'll just have to kill you. After I kill you, I'll have to return to Brona for new orders.
Help Jack.
Forgive us for treating you with suspicion. I still don't understand what happened here.
Brona used magic to make him appear as a dwarf.
It was our mistake to accept Killy as one of our own kind. When he came running out of the room shouting that the Hammer of Power was missing, who would have suspected that he was the thief? But what has happened to the Hammer of Power?
Jack must know where it is.
We'll go get it. Yes, you did it.
Great! How did you ever figure this out?
The fact that both the flue handle and the Hammer of Power were missing could have been a coincidence, but when you add the stein missing from the Great Hall, it becomes suspicious.
So what really happened?
Obviously, when Brona's man stole the hammer, he was in a hurry. He hid the hammer up the chimney and stole the flue handle so it couldn't be found right away. At some point, he realized his hands were covered with soot, so he wiped them on his sash. Now his sash was sooty, so he had to conceal it as well. He picked up a stein in which to hide the sash, then dropped it. I postulate that another guard was approaching, so he stashed the stein in the stockade. Then he sounded the alert that the hammer was missing. The dwarves naturally blamed us.
Let's go prove our innocence once and for all. Here's the Hammer of Power. Now do you believe us?
I am sorry I ever doubted you, Brendel, or your companions.
Now can we take the hammer and get back to destroying Brona?
I fear it is too late, Brendel. Brana's armies are camped north of the Silver River. They are building a bridge and will be in Cullhaven in a matter of hours. One of our guards will guide you to where you can see the situation for yourselves. Cullhaven will soon be at war.
They're almost across.
So much for Cullhaven.
Monsters make terrible engineers, really. It would not take much force to collapse that bridge. If something massive were to hit the center with sufficient momentum, the bridge would be split in half. Several logs might do it. The current is not very swift here, but if the logs were large enough, they might still put enough stress on the guy lines to snap the central sections and demolish the bridge.
Don't worry, Brendel. We'll save Cullhaven yet.
Bunch of foolish dwarves. Somebody's got to.
Will this place do?
This will do very well indeed. We can stack some logs behind the beaver dam, then release them all at once. Perhaps that will produce enough momentum to break the bridge.
What are the odds?
Judging the speed of the river right now, I'm not at all that confident of the plan.
Telsec, let me show you how it's done.
Fast learner.
I believe I could, friend Jack. How wondrous!
The water's rising, but it's not going over the dam.
Break dam.
Oh, yes, sorry, I was distracted by your magic. Let me see if I can release the power of your waters.
That's it! The logs are on their way.
Let's see what happens.
We did it! Perfect timing, too. Most of the army was on the bridge at the time.
Dwarves down there are in trouble, though. Too many monsters on this side.
It is worse than that, friend Brendel. The main mooring lines across the river are still intact. They can quickly repair the damage now that they've secured both ends.
Break lines.
We need to reach the section on this side of the river and cut the lines to the other section. Once they're cut, the bridge cannot be repaired, only replaced.
I'll do it. It's my city.
You can't do it alone. There's too many monsters down there.
Good fight.
Dangerous, but we can handle it.
We can handle anything, can't we, Jack? Wow, this certainly is a wild river ride. Wonder where we will end up.
Bottom of the river, more than likely.
Bear.
Ropes are starting to go. Don't know how much longer they'll last.
Monsters are not noted for their construction values. We are very lucky we've come as far as we did.
We could swim for it.
Can't swim.
I fear that I cannot swim either.
Great. Well, Jack and I could swim holding the two of you. What about you, Telsec? You can swim, can't you?
No. Swim.
Well, so much for that idea. Let's hope this raft bridge comes near the shore before it falls apart.
The raft is going.
Master, I'm sorry, but the King of the Silver River...
Silence! You have tried force, and Olmsford escaped you. Now you must use deceit and subtlety.
Jack, you made it!
Told you he'd make it. Did what you told us, held on to the log. Fortunately, Telsec held on to the log and Davio too.
I again owe my life to Telsec.
I did the same as you. Swim to shore. I guess I must have fallen asleep after that. I awoke to the sound of Telsec shouting for us.
Fortunately, our log came to some shallow water, and Telsec pushed us to shore.
Well, we're all together again. After what we've been through, the gnomes should be no problem at all.
North from here, then to the Dragon's Teeth Mountains. They gather there this time of year. Dragon's Teeth. Should be a trail through here somewhere.
I'm sure Telsec and I can find one. This seems to be the only way across the chasm.
No way I'm crossing that.
Small rope.
You have little choice in the matter.
Alanon!
Druid Alanon, I am Davio. I am honored.
A large band of gnomes is heading this way. You will need to cross swiftly. I will cross first. Ormsford will cross next. Then the elf. The rest of you follow.
Friend Jack, I did not realize how much that bridge sways. I don't know if I can cross it safely. Then if I fall, I will be safe. An excellent suggestion. I will do it.
Not need now.
Your turn, Davio. Take it easy and you should have no problem.
Believe me, Princess Shella, I'll be as careful as I possibly can.
You were just not careful enough. Elf, now fall to your death.
Davio!
I can't hold on! No!
The rope held. He's okay.
Jack Ormsford, it is your turn to die.
No!
I will eat your soul.
No! Die, Shifter!
Jack, come quickly. I think Shella's dying.
Jack, what happened? Are you all right? No. Jack, somehow, I don't think so. Are you holding me? I can't feel you. I can't feel anything except the cold.
Jack, Princess Shella is... She is seriously injured. I do not think that she... Do you want me to use the elf stones to heal her?
Davio, you used them already. If you use them again, you'll destroy them.
But the princess is dying.
Gnomes come.
Telsec and I will hold them off. Take care of her, Jack.
Am I dying? Is that what's wrong? Jack, you can't let me die. Brona will get me. Please don't let Brona get me.
I can use the elf stones, but our mission will be over.
Jack, you've got to use the ritual of release. Kill me, so I won't come back from the dead.
Thou who death has touched, hear the words I speak. Thou who death has kissed, find the peace ye seek. Thou who death has marked, submit thy will to me. Thou who death has blessed, let thy soul be free.
The gnomes have reached us! Defend yourself, Jack!
Prisoners are in pit, great shaman. This one we take to Warlock Lord Giga. Get much power. Others we kill. What of Shapeshifter? He say we give all to him.
Brona's slave cannot order gnomes. Gnomes get prisoner. Gnomes give prisoner to Warlock Lord. We get much power. Shapeshifter not here. Shapeshifter get nothing.
You are very wise, great shaman.
I am greatest shaman of all gnomes. I have great magic. With talk I destroy all enemies. Not fear Shapeshifter. Maybe kill Shapeshifter with talk. Maybe kill Giga someday. You not be good.
Powerful, nice, great master. Giga be very good.
We go. Get ready for big sacrifice of prisoners at dawn.
Give torque, human, or I call guards. Gika now new shaman. You give torque, Gika be powerful shaman. Gika not stupid. Gika not fight Warlock Lord. Warlock Lord very powerful. Gnomes are Brana's friends. Gnomes good help for Warlock Lord. Warlock Lord give gnomes much power. What do you mean? Gika already very powerful. Torque, powerful magic. How can be so? You know? Tell me where. Take me with you. Gika find Helm of Command. You give Gika torque. Gika give you way to open pit. Gika call guards. Guards take prisoner. Gika get torque. Gika not kill shaman. Bad prisoner kill shaman. Guards kill you for killing shaman. Gika good gnome. No one tell Gika what to do. Gika tell others what to do. Helm of Command way better than old torque. Gika go! Gika open pit. You go away with prisoners. Then you give torque to Gika. Is deal? Soon Gika be very powerful. Gika be quiet. Gika not call guards.
Friend Jack, it is good to see you again. We were afraid that you too were lost to us.
Is the gnome joining us?
Gika go with prisoners. Gika get torque.
So how do we escape here?
Guards come soon. Must go now.
Guards come.
Too late. Guards come. Kill prisoners. Gika get torque.
We need to close the hatch.
Prisoner want to be trapped down here? Slow, bad death. Gika not get torque. Better fast death by guards. Gika get torque.
Do it, gnome.
Okay. Gika do what dumb prisoner says.
Need to find another way out. This should do the trick to open that grate. There! Too high for me to reach.
Blind shoulders.
Why don't you do it, Davio?
I fear that I am too large for that opening.
Great. Just great. What about the gnome?
Do you seriously believe we can trust Gika?
All right, I'll do it. Guess there's no other choice. Tight fit, but I think I can climb in. Passage is blocked. Can't get through. Found something, though. Telsec, help me down.
Come down.
Here, Jack. It's yours, whatever it is. Pleasant-looking place.
Does anyone know where we are now?
You are overlooking the Valley of Shale. Before you lies the Hadeshorn, whose very waters are grievous to the living. And beyond the ridge is the entrance to the Hall of Kings, now the realm of the Warlock Lord. Welcome, all of you. You have been through much hardship, and yet the path before you is filled with greater danger than you have ever known.
Thought we killed you at the bridge.
That was the Warlock Lord's servant, disguised in my form. I was unable to warn you of the deception, and the loss of Shallali grieves me greatly. Moreover, the Shifter is still alive, and even now strives to return to his dark master. However, there is no time for mourning. I am the true Druid Alanon. Together, we will reforge the Sword of Shannara and destroy Brona. Come, all of you, we go to the shore of the Hadeshorn. There we will summon the Shade of Bremen to recreate the Sword of Shannara. Then we journey to the Hall of Kings to banish Brona from this world forever.
Gika save prisoners. Gika get taught now.
Gnome, beware, for your greed will be your destruction. Take the torque, but see that you use it wisely. I will be watching you, and I too have powerful magic. Bremen, hear me. I, Alanon, stand before you.
I sense the sword-bearer is now before me, as is the magic of the four lands. That which is broken shall be remade. The sword of Shannara shall be restored. I summon the sword. Magic of the Western Lands, magic of the arcane elves, magic of the Elfstones, show forth your power. Magic of the Northern Lands, magic of the mighty trolls, magic of the Black Iryx, show forth your power. Magic of the Eastern Lands, magic of the stalwart dwarves, magic of the Hammer of Power, show forth your power. Magic of the Southern Lands, magic of the cunning gnomes, magic of the Torque, show forth your power. Magic of the ancient world, magic of the mystic druids, magic of Alanon, show forth your power. That which was broken has been made whole. The Sword of Shannara will challenge the Warlock Lord once more. Heed these words, Sword-bearer. The Sword of Shannara will sear your soul. Face yourself, or you will fall. Judge well, Master and the Pawn. Know your enemy over all.
Go now, Shade. to rest once more beneath the Hadeshorn. We too must rest now, before we face the dangers that await us in the Hall of Kings. The Hall of Kings is a maze of tunnels and passages. Brona's minions will be throughout the caverns, and there will be many traps for the unwise or unwary. The Warlock Lord knows we are coming, and he will be prepared. Jack, you must not draw the sword until you face Brona directly. At that time, like your father before you, you will be forced to face yourself and overcome your own weaknesses to wield the weapon. Unless you can win that battle, nothing can stop the Warlock Lord from destroying all life in the Four Lands.
Look out!
Do not use your magic in this battle. You will need it for battles to come. That was only a minor skirmish as this war goes. Allow me to heal you.
Monsters come.
An army of monsters like the one at the Silver River is approaching from the ridge behind us.
Then I must stay here to hold them off. Go now, enter the Hall of Kings before the monsters trap you in combat. I know, Jack, that you will be able to find your way to face the Warlock Lord. Remember Bremen's words about judging your true enemy. Good luck to you all.
They have entered the Hall of Kings, Master.
I know, fool! This time, you will not fail me. You must destroy Omsford, or you will die.
I understand, Master.
To aid you, I give you the crystal diadem. Use it wisely.
Thank you, Master.
Kill them, Shifter. Kill them all!
Which way do we go now?
Your path lies through the center door.
I believe I hear movement behind the door on the right.
Bad things come soon. Left door.